The CISO, that is Chief Information Security Officer, is the leader of the front line of defense against threat actors. Security leaders are often faced with a never-ending stream of security incidents that needs to be addressed. They are often expected to do more with less. They are expected to keep up with the latest threats, develop and implement new security measures, and train employees on security best practices. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Security leaders are under increasing scrutiny from both within and outside their organizations. Boards of directors, shareholders, and regulators are all demanding more accountability for security. This can add to the stress of the job and make it difficult to make decisions. CISOs have always had a stressful job, but additional pressures are creating an untenable situation. With ransomware becoming increasingly commoditized and generative AI tools like ChatGPT broadening hackers' arsenal, organizations are increasingly under attack in what some are calling a cyber Cold War. This places greater and greater pressure on security leaders dealing with shrinking budgets, skeleton crew staff, and a conglomeration of security tools and protocols, so much so that they are increasingly up and quitting. Recent research from anti-data exfiltration and ransomware prevention company BlackFog revealed that nearly a third, that is 32% of CISOs or IT cybersecurity leaders in the US and UK were considering leaving their current organization. 9 in 10 CISOs report being moderately or tremendously stressed, according to another study. And average CISO tenure is just 2 years and 2 months. The top reasons for CISO dissatisfaction, according to BlackFog, is a lack of work-life balance and too much time spent firefighting rather than focusing on strategic issues. Many are struggling to keep up to date with new frameworks and models such as multi-factor authentication and zero trust, and others say keeping their team's skill levels up is a serious challenge. Then there is the general lack of qualified team members to begin with. Over an 80-year period, the number of unfilled cybersecurity jobs grew by 350%, from 1 million positions in 2013 to 3.5 million in 2021. That number is expected to hold out to 2025. Organizations are increasingly under attack, and with short staffing, their vulnerability also increases. Less than 1 in 10 organizations are equipped to deal with an attack from professional cyber criminals. In fact, 100% of CISO respondents to one recent survey said that they needed additional resources to adequately cope with current IT security challenges. If organizations want to retain their security leaders, they need to address these issues and create a more supportive environment for them. Let's look into today's headlines. Microsoft ending support for Cortana on Windows later this year. Microsoft is ending support for Cortana in Windows. The company says that it will no longer support Cortana in Windows as a standalone app starting later this year. During its Build conference in May, Microsoft announced its new Windows Copilot tool, which will use AI to help users do everything and more than Cortana does once it's widely released. Airtel, Starlink, Amazon not in support of auction for satellite spectrum. Bharti Airtel, Amazon, and Elon Musk's Starlink have told the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India that rather than auction, spectrum for satellite communication services should be allocated via administrative methods. While Reliance Jio and Vodafone Idea have supported the auction mode, Airtel said that auctioning the spectrum and creating exclusiveness will create barriers for competition. Google adds precise location support to AI chatbot Bard for relevant response. Google has added precise location support to its AI chatbot Bard and said that Bard can start providing more relevant responses if users choose to let it use the device's precise location. The company added that precise location helps Bard provide more relevant responses about restaurants nearby and many other things about the area. The feature is currently in beta testing. Government reportedly asks WhatsApp for info on telcos used for scam calls. The center has directed WhatsApp to submit a report detailing the telecom carriers that were predominantly used for phone numbers involved in scam calls. WhatsApp has reportedly agreed to share the report with the government, after which the government could take action against those telecom carriers' phone numbers. Around millions of Indians received a spat of spam calls on WhatsApp last month. Apple's biggest event, WWDC 2023, to kickstart today. The much-awaited event of Apple, WWDC 2023, is all set to begin today, that is 5th June, and will continue till June 9th. This edition will be quite special for Apple's loyal customers, as it will not only showcase new hardware but also launch new software. The company will demonstrate the features and capabilities of iOS 17, watchOS 10 and macOS 14 to the world. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.